You guys. Just getting back in the house. I was deep cleaning my car. I meant to do a video out there, but then my sister called and I ended up talking to her for the past hour. But I wanted to talk to you guys about just that whole process of what it took me to deep clean. I started about 3:30, 3:40, and it's now 5. So I finished probably about 10 minutes ago. And now, I've taken the trash out and done some other things. The only thing I have left to do is vacuum because I didn't plug in my handheld vacuum in time for it to charge. So lesson number 1, preparation. I knew I wanted to do my car, but it didn't dawn on me to plug the vacuum in until I literally was putting everything together to go out there. And I knew it was going to take way longer for that handheld vacuum to charge. It's probably going to take overnight for it to charge. So I probably should have charged it first thing this morning. But anyway, there's always an alternative. Lesson number 2. Have a backup plan. So I have this bristle brush so that I was able to at least brush a little bit of the debris underneath the floor mats. So there, at least everything is in kind of one place, kind of. But I'm still gonna need to vacuum. Number 3. When you detail your car, especially for me, what I was doing, I wasn't just regular cleaning, I was detailing, honey. And when we're talking about detailing, we're talking about getting into the cracks and crevices. I'm the kind of person, first of all, I have leather seats. My leather seats are quite this color right here. They're more of a tan. So I have black and tan in the inside of my car, but so I like to ride with my windows down, which means all of that pollen and dirt and exhaust from trucks and stuff that drive by get in your seats. But I didn't notice it until I started cleaning. What areas of your life that you don't notice has dirt, debris, and grime? Because it was really grimy. You don't even know it's there until you start cleaning. And that was amazing to me because my seats looked fine. For all intents and purposes, my seats looked fine. They just looked like, I just knew, I was like, okay, I just need to wipe them down. A few areas where probably, little foods may have spilled from transporting food to distribute to people or whatever. But for the most part, they look fine. Baby, this is why you deep clean, honey. You got to get in those cracks and crevices, because just in wiping up, when I lifted the headrest, it was so dark from the smoke, from the exhaust and all of that stuff. I was just like, this is grimy. And as I kept wiping, it was just like, ooh, I done gave new life to my seats. Every now and then, you got to get in those cracks and crevices, because even though nobody first of all, don't nobody ride in my car. But even with that, there's always a way for dirt and grime to get into those cracks and crevices. And so as I wiped, I was just like, nobody sits back here. Nothing ever goes back here but boxes and bags. How in the world could this be possible? But honey, debris gets around. It doesn't take much. And so for the front seat, yeah, because I'm up there. But the back seat, it was amazing to me how much could get into the crevices, into those tight, tiny crevices. What has inched in? What has creeped into the crevices of your life that you don't know is there until you start really detailing? My hands are ashy because I've been cleaning in water and chemicals. But detailing. See, I had to go in there, and I'm talking about detailing. I mean, you got to lift that headrest up and pull out different things, every little compartment, and clean even through the vent. Clean and dust and wipe and get your car seats out. And see, for me, I have seats on top of my car seats. So I have some plastic mats, some black plastic mats on top of my Lexus mats, because I'm trying to keep them. And so I take those out and clean them and wash those down. But I take my Lexus mats out, and in the front, they lock into place. If you don't, first of all, unlock them, those mats aren't coming out. But second of all, you got to take the mats out because it's a whole level, another level of dirt up underneath it that you don't even think it's possible can get underneath there. I told y'all don't nobody ride in my car. But when I took the seat out, those mats out from the passenger side, I'm going like, can nobody even ride over here? How can dirt get up underneath the mat on the passenger side and don't nobody ride in my car? It don't take much. Stuff creeps into your life. And if you don't clear out stuff to deep clean your life, stuff you will never know what creeped in. Every now and then, you got to get into the crevices of your life. I'm harping on this, I feel like, a lot because it's the last quarter of the year. I'm doing my own self-reflection. Even at this point in my life, I'm really being protective of my space because I'm refueling, I'm recharging. And as I recharge, I'm cleaning out some things and I'm having opportunity to really meditate. So I'm not taking everybody's calls. I just can't because I'm looking to plug into power so I can refuel so other people can plug into me. And this is a critical time in my life when I do that. And I'm doing it differently this year because I have to. I feel like I'm pushed to. And part of it is really cleaning. And as I clean, as I physically clean, I'm doing some spiritual and emotional cleaning that's allowing me to grow and expand and have opportunity to really enjoy. I can't enjoy my car when it's dirty like that. Can't enjoy my car when it's filthy. I can't enjoy my car because I'm looking at my car and I'm like, ooh, I need to clean my car. I can't stand this. What part of your life that you're like, ooh, I'm not really enjoying my life because what part of your life is nagging at you to clean it? Part of your life is nagging at you. Just deal with it. Life ain't perfect. We're not looking for everything to be crisp and clean all the time. But you ain't got to live in filth. You don't have to drive in filth. Why make an investment in a vehicle, for instance, in a luxury vehicle, if you're not going to keep it up and take care of it? Why live where you live if you're not going to take care of it? I don't understand people who don't keep a clean house. Why? How do you have peace? How do you enjoy your space? How do you recharge and relax in an unclean environment? Now, I'm not talking about, where, it's got to be bleached down every day. But every now and then you got to get them baseboards. Because, honey, last week I got them baseboards. I got a thing of bleach in a container, in a spray bottle. And I sprayed them baseboards because I don't want to see dirt on my baseboards. Because that means my house is not clean. Every now and then you got to do that to your life. Look at stuff you don't want to look at. Pull that stuff out. Get you a rag, and sometimes you got to get a toothbrush because you got to get in the cracks. You might need a toothpick or a little something, a little pen, a pencil or something that you can use to wipe in the cracks of stuff that you can't get with just your finger because it's too tight of a space. Get into the tight spaces of your life. I promise you, it may not feel good when you're doing it. And it's hard work and it's going to take you some time. Just like it took me some time to deep clean my car, the inside of my car, to detail the inside of my car. But it smells good. It's clean. And I'm ready to get in there. That's it. I love you guys so very much. I really, really do. This has been another episode of At Home with Dr. H, the Global Mentor Coach. Remember to spread lots of love and light. Good night.